Question 12. A ladder reached 2.5 meters up a vertical wall. So if you have a vertical wall like that, that's a wall, and that's the ground. And you put a ladder on the wall like that, that's a ladder. And this is right angle. And you can see the reach here is from there to there is, let's call that 2.5 meters. That's the height from there to there. So let's call that O, and A, let's call that B. And so this is right angle. So this is your ladder. The longest side is going to be this. So let's call that C. And we could call that A, and we could call this B here, B. So the base of the ladder is 70 centimeters. Well, B is 70 centimeters, but I've got that in 2.5 meters. I could write that in 70 centimeters, but I have to change that to centimeters. Well, 2.5 meters converted to centimeters, you multiply by 100. So that will be 250 centimeters. Because 100 centimeters equals 1 meters. So if you want to convert the meters to centimeters, you times it by 100. So that height is 250 centimeters. They have to be in the same unit before you do anything with them. We need to find the length of the ladder. So we need to find C. Because remember, C is your ladder. And so to do that, we can say C squared is A squared plus B squared using the Pythagoras. And what we can now do is we're looking for C. So we could say C equals plus or minus square root A squared plus B squared. It has to be plus or minus. And then how do we find C? C is positive, right? It's a positive ladder. It's a real ladder. You can measure the length. So it's positive. So C has to be just root A squared plus B squared, where C can then be. So we need to populate B and A with their values. So that would be root of 250 squared plus 70 squared. This is in centimeters, by the way. And that would be, so let's get our calculator in. Clear the screen. Square root 250 squared plus 70 squared. Okay, the exact value here is 10 root 647. That's the exact value. But we don't want the exact value. We want the, does he ask for, find the length. So we could leave it at that value because it doesn't say find the length in any decimal or significant figure. So that could be the answer, or we could just find it into a significant figure or decimal place. So that would be 259.6, and if we round it up into hundreds, so that would be 2 into tens, so that would be 260 centimeters. So the length of the ladder is about 260 centimeters. So that's C equals 260 centimeters.